Productions. I have a Hawaiian. You know what I mean? I need to put this in my car for real, because this is the most generic, like, you know what I mean? Like, this is in movies. Like, people that live the most generic lives have one of these on their dash. It's very candid. I don't know. It's one of those things. It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's one of those things. It's like, I can't explain it. It's like, give me another one. Like a bobblehead, maybe? But I feel like that's not everybody has one. Like the hula girl on the dash, that's kind of like the most generic thing you can get on the dash, for real. No hate to myself, though. I'm not showing hate to myself. I'm just saying, like, low-key basic. So, yeah. I wanted to go over a video that I was watching. I just wanted to finish it with you guys. It's a pretty interesting one. Where's my history at? It's a pretty interesting one. I literally was just watching it. It's the elite perception shift. Hold on.
But if we had a cat in the room and they saw that pile of...
The elite perception shift that makes ordinary look extraordinary. Now we're going to watch this together because I want to go over... some yamins and some yam sayings as well.
A pile of books, they might recognize that as a handy place to sit.
The object didn't change. The observer changed. Look at this photo. Most people see trash. Most people see a mattress. But these kids, they see a trampoline. Same object, different perception. Kids with a trampoline in their backyard would never see that mattress as being a trampoline. This brings up a better point, that when you're reduced to very few things, you're forced to see. So as a creative,
Basketball,
you can use that as a tool. Reduce.
When I was little, my uncle, I wanted to play basketball outside, but we couldn't afford a hoop. My uncle my dad, I think, either my uncle or my dad took a crate and we cut the bottom part and we literally hooped with a crate. Now, that's some trench baby stuff. You know about the crate in the basketball if you know ball, for real. Like, if you hip to the game, if you hip to just life, that it's a beautiful thing in the struggle. I'm not gonna lie. Some of the most beautiful, innovative struggle things came from just struggling. When you're like, people in prison came up with break food that when they get out, they still make because it's nutritional. They get big off of it. You know what I'm saying? They work out afterwards. They get swollen. And it's like, everything gets passed down. There's things that I do that my friends will stop and be like, bro, you good? And it's like, that's just how I was raised. Like, I was watching a video. It was Rod from Philly. They gave him a Starburst. He just ate them joints. I have friends that do that. Go and get it twisted. Me personally, no. I gotta unwrap it. What are we talking about? But I know people growing up, they just go ahead and eat the plastic on them. I don't know. Someone in the comments said that they're actually edible. I don't think that's true. Let me ask ChatGPT. I'm very curious now, actually. Is the Starburst wrapper? I don't think that is. I don't think it is. I think that's just something you do. Yeah, it says do not eat them. Yeah, it's not edible. But it's a habit that kind of just grew in the trend. Like, people, honestly, you want to know what's real about it? There's paper on it regardless, bruh. There's paper on it regardless. For some reason, you can do all you can to get the plastic off and the paper off of a Starburst. You're not getting all of it if we're keeping it a bean. So some people just said, honestly, I'm just eat it. And that's just how it is. Like, you find new things from doing the regular things that you do and what you're condensed to in order to break out what everybody's already on. Like, everybody already knows what trampoline looks like. We know what the safety things around a trampoline, all that. But these kids don't have a trampoline, so they have to figure it out. And they still get the same experience as a person that had a trampoline. So when the next thing comes, their innovative thinking puts them one step further than the kids that already had a trampoline, for real. Same thing with music. You trying to get something out of your soul, something out of your brain. You want to just whatever. If you know Ableton and I know FL Studio, we can probably work together to get your ideas out on paper. The thing about it is, though, is that people are limited by what's around them. They don't have a computer. They don't have this. They got band lab. You know what I'm saying? When things start getting more innovative and you got AI now and things like that, people can get their point across much simpler now than ever. But I always felt that every single year when I was young. Like, every single year, we're at the peak of innovation when it comes to creativity. It's just that everybody wants a spot. And I feel like if you're a true creative, you don't care what your spot looks like. And I want that to sink in. If you're a true creative, you don't care where your spot is on the beating tree of creativity. So just do you and keep dropping. Don't let nobody stop you from what you're doing. You got to look ridiculous in order to stand out. Feel me? Now let's continue.
What you have to work with and you're forced to see.
My existence is, yes, I absorb the world with intensity and curiosity and awe. And in a way, it sometimes a decade later, it returns. And it returns in a different shape. And it returns in a poem. Or it returns in a description of the jungle. Or it returns in a way I would write about something. Or in a film sometimes. But at the moment, I have to say, yes, I'm a writer. I've always been a writer. And people are puzzled here. How do I reconcile it? Very easy. I have a simple answer, simple formula now, and nothing beyond it. Films are my voyage, and writing is home.
Yep.
So we are at home right here.
Home's right there, and then the voyage is, yep.
Werner Herzog.
All right, so what I wanted to say was, is that you ever have a feeling, like, you could be like, oh, your sophomore year of high school, that's what I return to. Everything I was dealing with, all the people that I was dealing with, negative, positive, passive aggressive, not negative, not positive, not passive aggressive, just in general, all the people I was dealing with in life, created this aura around me. You are the 5 people you hang around with. They created this aura around me, and it's like, I am a leader. I am a leader. I've always been the leader. I've never been a follower. If I ever done something bad, it was because I chose to do it. That's one thing about me for sure. Like, I'm never a follower. And people consume that. People eat that up. They want to see if they can break you. Like, for real. It's like you're cursed with just being you. It's like you're cursed by being you sometimes. So, if I have a whole point to this. Oh, so like your vibes. Like, I'm not living the same day as yesterday. I'm not living the same day as the day before that. I'm not living the same day as the day before that. I could do the same exact thing I did yesterday, and it would feel different to me today. And I've always, now there's a difference between what I'm talking about and, you know what I'm saying, what I'm not talking about. So what I'm talking about is the fact that I can observe and feel the difference. You understand? Some people can't observe and feel the difference. People wake up and they're like, oh, let me hit my vape. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just wake up and do the same thing over and over and over again. My thing is, I've been blessed with the gift to just feel a room. I've been blessed with a gift to feel the essence of what to do next and what I feel like is next. So when I'm down in the dumps, because, bro, I get depressed too. You know, I'm a human. I get depressed. I stay in my bed for... One time I stayed in my bed for a week, bro. Keep it a buck. And it's like, people look at that like, oh, he's soft, or, oh, I can afford to be depressed, and da-da-da-da. It's like, yeah, for sure. I can respect it. But there's times where it's like, my mom was telling my grandpa, right? My grandpa was the most creative person ever. And everybody be like, oh, you look like your grandpa, you look like your grandpa. I feel like I got the same depression as my grandpa, if that makes sense. There'll be times where he just gets up, starts working on something. I'm making a clothing brand this week, and I'm going to play the piano straight. Then after a month, 2 months, he's successful with it, but not to his liking. He'll be depressed for a week and then get up with a new idea. And that's really how I've been for all my life. Like, I always like, you know, why not? Let's go ahead and push our foot forward. Let's step on the gas and not get off of it. Always been on that timing. You can't ever, like, not have that in the back of your head. Like, I'm gonna pedal to the metal, you know what I'm saying? So if you're gonna do anything, do it to the fullest. I agree with that with everything. I promise you. Because at the end of that tunnel, whatever it is, if it's bad, good, great, terrible, at the end of that tunnel, you get your answer.
Imagine you introduce a cane, a walking cane, to a kid for the first time. So that kid sees a cane on the ground and his first thought is, oh, that's a walking cane. So let's take time away and let's put the kid in a situation. So the kid is in a situation where he's being bullied by multiple kids who are trying to jump him. The cane is on the ground. The cane becomes a weapon. It's no longer a walking cane because that kid is in a situation and he doesn't have time to only rely on the purpose he was told the cane is there for.
You know, I just looked at some crows flying past. I'm looking at these marvelous locusts out of the window, you know, and a child could look at that and know that that creature is alive in really profound ways that adults now stop taking seriously. No, it's just wood. Yep. It's just wood.
That's right.
So to go back to my own child.
You got to feed your inner child, bro. You got to feed your inner child sometimes. And I can give you 3 things that you can do to feed your inner child that worked for me and that just works. So the first thing you can do to feed your inner child, so this way it can bleed through your creativity, is just go on a $10 shopping spree and get whatever comes to mind. I'm a healthy person. I try not to eat candy. I try not to eat junk food. But once a week, I'll go out and just grab a honey bun. Not once a week, but like, you know, once every few weeks. Or I go and get a balloon. Like, what? You get balloons? Yeah, bruh. I ain't got nothing else to do. I got a $10 budget for my inner child. My inner child, I'm not gonna lie, there's times where I didn't ask for things because I felt like the wave of whatever my parents were going through would always impact my decisions. And I never wanted my mom to feel like she had to sacrifice in order for me to be okay, if that makes sense. I will say one thing, in my honest opinion, my sister was not like that. She wanted what she wanted, and that's it. So we got to see how both comes out. You know what I'm saying? I know that if I wait, I can get something better in the end. If I save my own money, go with half with my mom, and I get the toy I wanted. That's how I was growing up. That's how I was as an adult as well. Like at 17, went half on a car. It's things like that. Like you can't necessarily just walk around an adult. Like I think, you know, it says in order to get the kingdom of God, you have to be God's children. And I think it says that specifically because your inner child is the innocent one. The adult version of you is the one that's corrupted, the one that's been taught these terrible ways of the land, all these things. A kid is just, I'm outside, I'm doing what I want to do, I'm doing it wholeheartedly, I know right from wrong, naturally. Those things are like embedded in children and embedded in you. You have an inner child. So once you feed it, so that was the one, go on a $10 shopping spree. Number 2, go for a walk. Just go outside, go for a walk, 1 mile, 2 mile, 3 mile, don't matter. Just walk around. Now it sounds a little crazy. I don't know how that sounds crazy, but just go for a walk, bro. Literally just go for a walk. Admire the sun and how it like shines on the trees. Just look at small things. Sober, not sober, however you want to do it. Third thing is, I would say give yourself grace. You know what I'm saying? Understand and observe that you are an adult, but also understand that you have an inner child that wants to do something, and you have to let him out every so often. It's like an alter ego. You got to let him out. You know, Isty is an alter ego. It's my inner child. I'm the person that wasn't there for me when I was a child. That's who I am. And I'm here for myself now, so I can still feed that inner child. This has nothing to do with going to the past, blaming people for your past, blaming people what was missing. It's none of that. It's to be that person that was missing. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. So through my music, I can be the person that was missing. I'm making music I wanted to make when I was 5. I wanted to make this music when I was 5 years old. Let the sink in. So yeah, that's the 3 steps to feed your inner child. And then over time, so you keep doing those 3 things, over time you'll notice there's going to be callings. It's literally someone's going to be pulling you in, regardless of what it is, because not everybody's a music producer. Not everybody knows how to use FL Studio. Not everybody knows how to paint. Not everybody knows, but there's going to be something creatively that just comes out of you. Now it's your job to make it real. I have a studio session coming up around 3-4 o'clock. He raps, he doesn't release anything, but his inner child's telling him to come to the studio, make some music. He just gotta keep going. You just gotta keep getting that drive. You're gonna learn all the lessons, you're gonna get good. I remember looking at artists when I was growing up that were terrible. Turn around 6 months later, they're decent. Turn around 6 months later, they're good. Turn around 6 months later, they're great. You know, things happen over time. You learn as you go. Don't be scared to learn as you go. I'm dropping real ism today. Dropping real ism. So what are we doing today? I'm gonna go to ChatGPT. It's gonna give me a random beats per minute and a random. Random beats per minute and a random key. $147 F sharp minor. We're gonna start with the blueprint. Pianos. I honestly want to do a lot of bassy stuff, so we're gonna go down to the 5th octave, maybe the 4th. So we're going to throw this in a bass, because I wanted to start on the basses first. I just wanted to get some bass out the way. Bass is the foundation, you know what I'm saying? You got to start with the bass. It's called love bass. Let's see what that sounds like. Probably gonna change that sound. Kind of like these up octave. What up, Pops? want to put some texture in there. Yeah, bro, send it to my Discord, brother. Gotta pee. I'll be back. Bet, bro. I'm gonna check it out for you, bro. I got you, brother. Alright, my studio session is about to start soon, y'all. Beat seem all over the place. I don't know. I like it personally, respectfully, atrociously. We're at 141. Are we at one? Nope, 142. Plus, I streamed this morning and I don't remember which happens. All right, so we're gonna react to that beat that he made on FL Mobile. Hopefully he's not trolling me. Where did you put it on? Did you put it in general? Beat assignment. Where did you put it on, brother? Rap on beats? Is this it? Nope. Where did you put it on, bro? What chat? What channel? Beat for review is the one that I have here for people that want beats to be reviewed. Let's see, it says that your name is, what is your name? We just welcomed you. Rushalak? Okay, so let's look. No, that's Blaze's YouTube links. Is it YouTube links you sent it to? No. General chat? Nope. Nope. Beat assignment. Rushalak. Okay, here it is. Absolute cinema. So already I'm gonna just go over it. I like it, but I will say this. I feel like the beat is good. It just doesn't have any originality, if I'm being honest. I know that feedback is kind of vague, but sounds like samples piled on each other, which there's nothing wrong with that, but it's about how you use samples. I'm not sure if you sampled or not, but you yourself have samples in there. You know what I'm saying? You put your own things. Those are all samples. You created them or not. It's about how you use them, how you layer them, how you process them, how you put reverse, things like that. FL Mobile kind of leaves you in a little, you know what I'm saying, you're in confined space, so it's really good for what it came from. I'll be honest. It's a really good beat from FL Mobile. But definitely, I would suggest just keep on expressing yourself and keep on finding that sound, finding your sound. Because I can't tell that was a Rushlack beat. It just sounds like a beat. Does that make sense? That's the only feedback I can give. It's good, but I want some originality. You know what I'm saying? Keep creating, though. Keep creating what you make. Keep working. And you'll find your sound. But you have to get the stepping stone. So this is just a stepping stone. FL Mobile. Pretty good beat for FL Mobile. I'll give you a 6.5 out of 10. What's up, Chef P? I'll give you a 6.5 out of 10 or like a 7 out of 10. Pretty good beat, bro. Pretty good beat. I'm not going to lie. It was a really good beat. But like I said, you know what I'm saying? Originality is kind of what I strive to listen for. Like, something about that beat need to be like, ooh, that stands out because this is a Rushlack beat. You feel me? Build your taste up. Don't care about messing up. You know the foundation of how to make a beat. Break the rules. Yeah, you got something there, bro. What would you say is stumbling you from reaching that point? What would you say is stumbling you from reaching that point? I'll be back. I gotta get the studio sesh. I'm actually about to get off because the studio session got closed. Well, honestly, I don't know. Should we record the studio session? Should we put it on stream? That joke's gone. That's crazy.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I moved some stuff around, bro.
Looking good though. More spacious for sure.
That's what I was saying. I was like, I took the couch from over there and put it here.
Yeah.
So this way, if you need the microphone, we can just go ahead.
Yeah. That's nice. Yeah. Feels
Last time we had to stretch it out.
Yeah. Oh.
Man, Mike, I might get a new mic soon.
Oh yeah. Updated. When'd you buy this one?
Bro, years ago. But it's never done me wrong though, so I have to keep it.
No, that's valid.
If it works, don't. You know what I'm saying?
Right. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
That's the saying. You care if I keep streaming? We can stream the session.
You know what? Actually,
It's up to you.
This off this one.
I got you. All right, I'll catch you guys. Y'all be safe.